Imagine this: you are going about your day and suddenly, a drip turns into a steady stream. A water leak can be a homeowner's worst nightmare, causing stress and potential damage. What is a quick fix to get you through until a more permanent solution can be found? Yes, epoxy putty can absolutely provide a temporary stop for a water leak. It is a fantastic short-term solution to prevent further damage and buy you crucial time to arrange for a proper repair. Epoxy putty works its magic because it is a two-part compound consisting of a resin and a hardener. When you need these two parts together, a chemical reaction begins. This reaction causes the putty to heat up and then harden into a rigid, waterproof seal. It is designed to bond strongly to many different surfaces, including various pipe materials like metal and plastic. However, its temporary nature comes from the fact that it is not designed to withstand the long-term pressures and stresses that plumbing systems endure, nor is it a structural repair for compromised pipes. When facing a leak, your first step is always to locate your main water shutoff valve and turn off the water supply to the affected area. Next, clean and thoroughly dry the leaky pipe surface. This is a critical step because a clean, dry surface allows the epoxy putty to adhere effectively. Then, simply cut off the required amount of putty, usually indicated by contrasting colors, and knead it until it is a uniform color. This ensures the resin and hardener are fully mixed and the chemical reaction can occur. Finally, apply the putty firmly over the leak, extending it a little beyond the damaged area, and allow it to cure fully according to the manufacturer's instructions. Always remember to wear gloves when handling epoxy putty for safety. Some specialized epoxy putties are even formulated for underwater application, which can be useful in certain unique scenarios, though always less ideal than a dry surface repair. Another useful temporary measure, often used in conjunction with epoxy putty, is a pipe repair clamp or even fiberglass tape specifically designed for plumbing repairs. These can add an extra layer of reinforcement and pressure resistance to your temporary patch. Using epoxy putty is a smart, proactive move that can save you from bigger headaches and more expensive damage. It provides a reliable seal that gives you breathing room, but it is not a fix to forget about. Think of it as a helpful friend who steps in during an emergency. Always plan for a full, permanent repair by a qualified professional as soon as possible after applying a temporary epoxy patch.